This web page features a visually appealing design designed to make a strong first impression. The full-screen header immediately grabs attention with a stunning background image that sets the tone for the page. Responsive HTML and CSS navigation bar gracefully adapts to different screen sizes, ensuring an optimal user experience on different devices. The Logos section follows, allowing you to highlight key features or messages in a clean, attractive design. The Content section provides an opportunity to provide detailed information about your product or service, with a prominent headline and supporting text. Finally, a call to action button urges visitors to take action and learn more about your product. Combined, these elements create an attractive web page layout that is eye-catching and easy to use. Full-screen header. The full-screen header section uses a combination of HTML and CSS to create a visually appealing introduction to your web page. The title is set to take up the entire viewport height, 100 VH, and includes a background image, which you can customize to suit your branding or design preferences. The navigation bar, located in the top center of the page, adjusts responsively to different screen sizes, ensuring optimal usability across devices. Responsive navigation bar. Responsive navigation bar is built with HTML and CSS. Includes a logo, navigation menu links, and a toggle button for smaller screens. Navigation menu links adapt to different screen sizes, with a horizontal layout for larger screens and a hidden menu for smaller screens. A toggle button allows users to expand or collapse the menu when viewing the website on smaller devices, ensuring a smooth navigation experience. Banner section. A banner section is an eye-catching area designed to draw attention to key themes or messages. It uses HTML and CSS to create a visually appealing background and includes a title and supporting text to communicate your message effectively. You can customize the content and design to suit your own needs. Content section. The content section provides an opportunity to provide detailed information about your product or service. It includes a title and supporting text, which can be customized to match your desired content. The section is designed to be visually appealing and easy to read, ensuring that visitors can quickly understand the value of your offer. Product button. A call to action button is included to encourage visitors to take action and learn more about your product. The button is designed with CSS and can be customized to fit your branding. You can update the button text and link it to the relevant page or action on your website. By incorporating these elements, your web page can create an experience that is eye-catching and easy to use, effectively conveying your message and encouraging visitors to explore further. Do not forget to subscribe to receive all new HTML document structure. Doc type HTML. This declaration specifies the version of HTML being used. HTML, the root element of the HTML document. Head, contains metadata and other invisible information about the document. Title, sets the address of the web page displayed in the browser's address bar. Link, allows an external CSS file to be linked to the HTML document. Body, contains the visual content of the web page. Head section. Header, represents the head section of the web page. Navigation, defines the navigation bar within the header section. Div class equals navbar logo, contains the startup's logo. Img, displays the logo image. Div class equals navbar toggle, represents the toggle button for smaller screens. Extension, represents the three horizontal lines of the toggle button. Alt class equals navigation menu, contains navigation menu items. Li, represents a single item in the navigation menu. A. Specifies a hyperlink for each navigation menu item. Full screen header. Div class equals full screen header, represents the full screen header section. Div class equals hero content, contains the text content of the header section. H1 displays the main title of the header. P represents a paragraph of text in the header. Class equals btn represents the button in the header. Banner section. Section ID equals banner, represents the banner section of the web page. Div class equals banner content, contains the content of the banners section. H2 displays the title of the logo. P represents a paragraph of text in the banner. Content section. Section ID equals content, represents the content section of the web page. Div class equals content wrapper, contains the content of the section. H3 displays the title of the content section. P represents a paragraph of text in the content section. Category equals btn represents the button in the content section. CSS style. The provided CSS code contains different selectors and properties for styling the different elements of the web page. This includes the header, navigation bar, logo, toggle button, logo section, content section, and buttons. CSS code sets colors, fonts, dimensions, alignment, and other visual styles to create a cohesive, visually appealing design. Please note that the code provided is a basic structure and design example. You can customize and improve it based on your specific requirements and preferences. Responsive design. At media queries, the media rule in CSS is used to apply different styles based on screen size or device. In the code provided, there is a media query for screens with a max width of 768 pixels. Within this media query, certain styles are modified to create a responsive design. For example, the navigation menu is hidden and replaced with a toggle button, and the layout and design of certain elements are modified to ensure optimal use on smaller screens. Button design. btn, this class specifier is applied to the buttons in the code. The provided CSS code sets properties such as width, padding, background color, text decoration, border radius, and transition effects to the button style. The hover pseudo class is also used to modify the background color on mouseover. HTML comment. The rest of the web page content goes here. This HTML comment serves as a placeholder for the remaining content of your web page. You can add more HTML elements, sections, or other desired content after this comment. It is important to note that the code provided serves as a starting point and can be customized to suit your specific needs. You can modify the content, design, colors, fonts, and layout to match your branding and design preferences. Additionally, you can add additional HTML elements, sections, or interactivity as required by your web page. By understanding and customizing the different elements of the code, you can create a fully functional and visually appealing web page. Remember to test and optimize your web page regularly to ensure optimal performance and user experience across different devices and screen sizes. Logo and picture. IMG. The IMG element is used to display an image, in this case, the startup's logo. The src attribute specifies the image source file, and the alt attribute provides alt text for screen readers or when the image cannot be loaded. You can replace the placeholder image, logo.png, with the actual logo image file. Design classes and CSS. CSS classes, for example navbar, navbar logo, navbar toggle, navigation menu, full screen header, hero content, banner content, content wrapper, are used to apply certain styles to HTML elements. By assigning these classes to related elements, you can define their appearance and behavior in your CSS code. Each class in CSS is defined by its corresponding styles, such as colors, spacing, position, and more. Div elements. Div elements are used to group and structure content within an HTML document. They provide a way to create sections or logical containers for different sections or elements of a web page. In the code, div elements are used for navigation bar, logo, toggle button, hero content, logo content, and content file. Semantic HTML elements. HTML semantic elements, for example header, nav, section, are used to give meaning and structure to the content of a web page. These elements provide a clear structure to the document, making it more accessible to both users and search engines. For example, the header element represents the introductory section of a web page, the nav element represents the navigation bar, and the section element represents distinct sections of the content. HTML comments, for example, comment, are used to add explanatory notes within the code that are not displayed on the web page. They provide additional information or instructions for developers or anyone checking the code. In the code provided, the comment rest of the content of the web page is placed here. It acts as a placeholder to add more content to the web page. Remember, the code provided is a basic example, and you can customize and improve it further based on your specific requirements, branding, and design preferences. HTML and CSS. The structure and design of a web page is achieved using HTML and CSS. HTML, hypertext markup language, is used to define the structure and content of a web page, while CSS, cascading style sheets, is used to apply visual styles and layout to HTML elements. This separation of body and width allows for greater blade maintainability and flexibility. Responsiveness. The web page is designed to be responsive, which means it adapts and provides an optimal viewing experience across different devices and screen sizes. Media queries are used in CSS code to apply different styles based on the width of the screen, allowing the layout and styling to be adjusted accordingly. This ensures that users can easily navigate and interact with the web page, regardless of the device they are using. Visual appeal. Design choices, such as background image, font styles, color schemes, and spacing, are made with visual appeal in mind. The goal is to create an aesthetically pleasing and engaging user experience that captivates visitors and encourages them to explore more. By carefully selecting and arranging the elements, a web page can effectively communicate your message and showcase your product or service. Call to action. The insertion of a call to action button is strategically placed to call users to action, such as learning more about the product or making a purchase. The button is designed to stand out, using color, size, and position to grab attention. By providing a clear and engaging call to action, you can increase user engagement and increase conversions. Customization. It is important to note that the HTML and CSS code provided is a starting point and can be customized to suit your specific branding, content, and design requirements. Update your images, text, colors, fonts, and layout to match your company's branding and unique style. By leveraging the power of HTML and CSS, along with responsive design techniques, your web page can deliver an impactful user experience, convey your message effectively, and increase user engagement. Remember to test and optimize your web page regularly to ensure that it works optimally across different devices and screen sizes.